I just need to fight one more trainer, and then we'll make it to Shaymin at long last. Now, before I made this video, I took a look online to see what other Pokemon could possibly help you out against that 7-star Dragonite, and I found quite a few Pokemon, and those Pokemon include Annihilate, Archaeodon, Corviknight, and surprisingly enough, Fluttermane. Now, before I get to Fluttermane, I want to talk about the first three for a second. Annihilate, well, I guess Annihilate's good. Well, for the most part, I guess you can use bulk up, so that way maybe low kick will do a lot of damage, since Dragonite does weigh quite a bit. Although the problem with using Annihilate is, well, first off, it's immune to extreme speed, so that's good, but there's Hurricane to worry about, especially if it's raining. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if Annihilate can take a Hurricane from a Pokemon like Dragonite. Drain Punch, well, I guess you could use Drain Punch, so that way you could get some HP back. Also, I guess you could have Annihilate hold the Shell Bell, so that way you can get some more HP back. Close Combat, well, I'm not really sure if I would recommend using that, because that's going to lower your defenses, and yeah, that's kind of risky if you do that. For Archaeodon, well, it does have Stamina, much to my surprise. I didn't realize that Archaeodon had Stamina. Well, I never used it before, so yeah, it's only fitting that I didn't know that it had that ability. So for the most part, I would give it moves like Body Press, Breaking Swipe, Iron Defense, and Reflect. So the problem with using Archaeodon is, well, Dragonite has Earthquake, and if it goes for Dragon Dance a few times, then yeah, Archaeodon might not survive an Earthquake. Although, if you have lots of defense boosts, and I guess if you use Breaking Swipe a few times, so that way you could lower Dragonite's attack stat, then hopefully Earthquake won't do a whole lot of damage. And for Corviknight, well, there's the threat of Thunder, especially if it's raining, so hopefully moves like Iron Defense, Body Press, Reflect, and Roost can help you out. Now for Fluttermane, well, I don't think Dragonite can actually do a whole lot to Fluttermane, actually. And speaking of Dragonite, here it is right now. So, what I would do is I would give Fluttermane Sunny Day, so that way you could overwrite the rain, and as well as trigger your ability, Photosynthesis. And I would also give moves like, Fake Tears, Calm Mind, and Moonblast. But this is for Scarlet users only, because Fluttermane is only in Scarlet. Well, for the most part, Fluttermane is immune to Scale Shot, Extreme Speed, and Draco Meteor, so hopefully moves like Thunder, Hurricane, and Earthquake don't do a lot of damage to Fluttermane, because, well, it's pretty good with taking special hits, but as for physical hits, not so much. Okay, we finally made it to the Shaymin event. Okay, here's Marley, because, yeah, back in Victory Road, she did say she was referencing Shaymin, so yeah, she wants to see it too. I choose my words carefully, but they may still hurt someone accidentally. When I think of that, I clam up. You and me both, Marley. Yes, I can see that because, well, taking a look at Shaymin, well, it speaks for itself. It has a strange feel to it. Okay, is there anything else you're gonna say? Okay, I guess not. Oh yeah, I didn't talk to the stone last time I was here. Sorry about that. Okay, here's Professor Oak, so let's see what he's going to talk about. Okay, examine the stone tablet. Yes, I just did that. Something like it was also discovered in the Kanto region. Really? Did I miss it? Probably. Okay, I believe he wants me to, type out a message or something. Yeah, it's been a while since I last did this event, so yeah, my memory about this event is kind of foggy. Yes, I know that. Okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, I get that. I want you to sincerely tell me who affected you the most, huh? Who do I want to say my thanks to? That's a tough one. I'm not really sure. Well, since I don't have anyone else in mind, I guess I'm going to say thanks to all you, that being the viewers. So yeah, consider this like some sort of shout-outs. Oops, okay, not that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I didn't have enough spaces to put a space between the and viewers, so yeah, I guess I had to make it like that. Yes, I'm absolutely certain of it. So, no matter what you put in, yeah, the scene's gonna change, and yeah, there are flowers everywhere, and there's Shaymin itself. Okay, upon seeing us, it flees back in the direction it came from. Okay, yes, that is the Pokemon connected to the stone tablet, and the Pokemon that Marley was talking about involving eternal gratitude. Its destination is intriguing. Yes, it's a really long pathway to get to Shaymin, but luckily for me, I have a bike with me, so that way I can make it go a little bit faster. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, is she gonna say anything else? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess he's saying the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna ride my bike so that way I can get through this path a little bit quicker. The sea break path, because, yeah, let me tell you, this pathway is pretty long. Okay, let me see if I can try and show. Okay, yeah, as you can see right there, yeah, it is pretty long, so yeah, I had to do this so that way I can make it go a little bit faster. Now, I believe Shaymin has a catch rate of 45, so I could sort of afford to be picky with my nature. Okay, here we are at Flower Paradise. Okay, I'm just going to save real quick so that way, if I get a bad nature, then I can just reset and try again. Now, I believe Shaymin is holding the Lumberry, so if I try to put it to sleep, then it's going to wake back up. So, I want to see if I could try and capture it with the Quick Ball. If it works, then I guess that's great. Okay, it's going to be at level 30, so I have a lot of work to do when it comes to giving it a whole lot of levels. Okay, I believe I have some quick balls on me, so let's see if one is going to do the trick. Alright, is this one going to do it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got it. Okay, it wasn't really that hard. Alright, what do we have to say about Shaymin in this game? Let's see. Interesting. Okay, now I'm going to fly over to Floroma Town because I think you know why I'm going over there. Oh yes, it went to box 17. Something I forgot to mention. While I was capturing a whole bunch of Pokemon, I did find a few shinies, including a shiny Bibarel, a Mime Jr., and Vulpix. I'll be sure to show those off as soon as I get to the Pokemon Center. Okay, if Shaymin has a bad nature, then I can just reset and try again. If it's modest, then okay, I'll gladly take that. Okay, here are the shiny Pokemon that I was talking about. Bibarel, Mime Jr., and Vulpix. Alright, what's Shaymin's nature? Careful nature? No. Boost special defense but lower special attack. Special attack is its best stat, so yeah, I don't like this one very much. So, I'm gonna try again, and hopefully I'll be back with a better nature. I'm back with a quirky nature Shaymin. Not exactly modest, but it'll have to do. Anyway, here are starting moves. Yeah, the only move it has that it can attack with currently is Natural Gift, which can only be used if you're holding a berry. And as you see right there, it's holding the Lumberry, which I will now take from it. Anyway, I'm still here in Floroma Town because I'm about to get the Gracidia Flower from a certain NPC, and that NPC is right here. Now, let me explain how the Gracidia Flower works. You can only use it on Shaymin during the daytime only. It won't work if it's nighttime, or if Shaymin is frozen solid. In addition, if Shaymin is in its sky form, then it will revert back to its land form when it's nighttime, if it gets frozen, which I don't think will ever happen, or if I put it in my PC. Gracidia flowers have been around a long time in this region. I'm not really sure if I really agree with that because, well, the Gracidia flower first appeared in Platinum. Yeah, it wasn't around in Diamond and Pearl. Although it was in Legends Arceus, so yeah, I'm not really sure if I really agree with what she's saying. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how the Gracidia flower works because, hey, why not? I don't think I'll be using Sky Shaymin a whole lot since I believe Land Shaymin has better stats since, after all, its stats are even, 100 across the board. Okay, now that Shaymin is in its Sky form, it's now a Grass and Flying type. And instead of having Natural Cure for an ability, it now has Serene Grace, which is one of the best abilities out there. Okay, seeing how it's level 30, I gotta do some major grinding, so I'll be back when Shaymin is at a decent level. Shaymin is now at level 78, and here's its moveset. Yeah, I had to have Shaymin in its Sky form since Land Shaymin can't learn Air/leveling up. Anyway, I'm here in Eterna City with Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno in my party because now that I have those three in my possession, let's see what Professor Oak has to say about it. Yeah, I had to bench Cresselia to make room for all three birds. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through the text because I'd already seen this text when I came here for the first time. Well, I definitely have a surprise for you, Professor. Okay, naturally he's surprised I have all three of them in my party. Yep, but it wasn't easy, I can tell you that much. Okay, now he's wondering if the clear wing he's holding will react, since I have the three birds with me. And it looks like it is reacting. Okay, so what just happened was, since I have the three birds with me, the clear wing has changed, and now it's the silver wing. Okay, as soon as Oak gives me the silver wing, I now have access to go after Lugia. So where's Lugia? Well, it's on Route 220. Although, I'm not going to be done with this line of text yet because I believe Oak is going to mention something about how he has another clear wing with him, and the only way I could have that clear wing change is if I had the three beasts with me. But I'm not ready to go after those three yet because, well, I need to make some major preparations, especially for Entei. Okay, yes, I know about that because, yeah, I read the story back in Crystal. Okay, but I will go after those three later on, as I said. High places. Okay, he's talking about certain places that involve rock climb, yeah, as you can see right there. Okay, we'll definitely do that, just not right now. Okay, so I have to fly over to Sandgem Town and then surf my way down to Route 220, and that's where I'll encounter the rift where Lugia is. Now, I believe its moveset consists of Hydro Pump, Dragon Rush, Aeroblast, and Sky Attack. Well, hopefully those four moves, Gastrodon will be able to take them. Because I was considering to maybe get another Pokemon so that way I could tank all of Lugia's hits, but I'm not really sure what Pokemon I could go with. You know what, maybe I should run away from this thing because, yeah, I just want to get to Lugia right now. Although I'm not really sure if I'm going to have enough time to catch it, especially since its catch rate is pretty low. Okay, let me see if I can try and make my way over there, because every now and then I tend to get confused as to which path I could take. Is it this path? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's the bottom path. Yeah, see what I mean? I get confused as to which path I'm supposed to take, so that way I can get to the rift where Lugia is. Okay, am I close to it? Okay, there it is, right there. Okay, another Wingull, but I'm just going to run away from it because, as I said, I just want to get to Lugia and hopefully be done with it. Okay, I'm going to put Gastrodon in the lead as soon as I get to the rift. Alright, there we go. Now, I don't think I need to save. No, I don't want to do that. Now, I don't need to save because, well, if I kill Lugia, then I can just get another chance. I can feel a mystical presence from the other side. Okay, yes, I will. The red chain and the silver wing equals Lugia. Okay, no epic music since this isn't Lugia's game. Alright, let's see how much I could do with one Ice Beam. Probably not a whole lot because Lugia is pretty bulky. Okay, it's exerting its pressure, and yeah, that's going to mean my power points are going to go down pretty quickly. Okay, it's charging up for Sky Attack. Alright, how much is Ice Beam going to do? That much? Wow, and it doesn't even have multi-skill. Okay, here comes Sky Attack, so how much is that going to do? Okay, that wasn't a whole lot. Well, Lugia is more of a special attacker in my opinion, so yeah, it was only natural that Sky Attack didn't do so much. Okay, for a second I thought that was a critical hit. Okay, I'm just gonna put Yawn. I'm gonna use Yawn rather to put it to sleep. Hydro Pump, how much is that gonna do? Okay, that wasn't a whole lot either. Well, I guess it's because of all those defense boosts I gave to Gastrodon. I guess that's the reason why its attacks aren't doing so much damage. Aeroblast, well, that's going to occasionally get a critical hit, and that could mean bad news for me. Okay, good thing it didn't get a critical hit. Okay, now Lugia is going to fall asleep now after Gastrodon gains some HP back. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I stocked up on some Dusk Balls before doing this battle. Alright, let's see how much Dusk Balls I need to capture it. I have 60 of them, so hopefully one of them does the trick. Oh wow, 2 Dusk Balls, and I get it already? Awesome. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Interesting, because in future Pokemon games, apparently Lugia can't learn Hurricane. I don't know why. Okay, I managed to capture Lugia, and I guess I'm out of time for today. So next time, well, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. So hopefully you'll find that out next time. So see you next time for some more action.